Hello and welcome to 3 lower core exercises for aerial inversions. These are things you can do at home to strengthen your lower abs. I'm Myss Angie and this is Bandit. Thanks for joining us. You just need a mat and a good attitude. We're going to lay down on our mat on our backs, resting our hands by our hips, legs go long, and rotate your hips outward so that your toes are pointed to the outside of the mat, and we're going to crunch up, but we're going to think about taking the bottom of the rib cage to meet the top of the hips. So you're shortening the space between your rib cage and the top of your hip bones. So it's not necessarily a crunch where we're rolling up, but a small shortening. This one we're going to shorten in the other direction. So now I'm taking the bottom and lifting it up to the top. So the top of the hips are going to come up to meet the bottom of the rib cage. I tuck my knees in. You might not get as high as me, or you might get higher, but you want to think about opening your knees wide and trying to touch your triceps or your top of your shoulders with your knees. So you're wide as you come up and control as you come down. Exhale when you come up. Inhale as you go down. Concentrating on the lower abs. The next one, we're going to use something to put our hands under. So I'm using a banister here. You could use a couch or underneath a doorway. Legs go up and I'm lifting and then crunching. So as I press upward with my hands, my shoulders come down out of my ears and I lift my hips up. Squeeze center, side, center, side. Concentrating on keeping the lower core stable as I twist and turn. This one's a little harder version if you feel like the first one is easy. So I'm straightening the legs and doing the same movement by shortening the abs and that space between the lower rib cage and the top of the hip bones. These are surefire ways to get you inverted faster. Thanks for joining us.